Alright everyone, welcome back to Turn 4 Automotive. Today we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to do a rant video. I am so sick and tired of working in the shop and dealing with this issue that we're going to throw it out there. It's going to put a lot of these chains under the bus and stuff, but you know, you got to find yourself a mechanic, a shop, a group of technicians that's going to do it the right way, or you're going to have to do it yourself. We do a lot of race cars here, a lot of autocross, a lot of stock cars. And the biggest thing that we see with problems on street cars is alignments. These tools right here are all you need to align a car properly. Bad alignments, going to give you like this here. We had a Ford Flex come in the shop today. You can see the whole inside edge of the tire is worn right off. Why was it worn off? It's worn off because the alignment was bad. We put these brand new tires on this car about 8 weeks ago. This lady drives Uber, she drives a lot, she puts a ton of miles on her car. So we put these on her Ford Flex, said 8 weeks ago. She's probably driven 10,000 miles since then. So it's got a ton of miles put on it. These already have 10,000 miles on it. This tire should not be junk. The front ones still look brand new. Looked like they left here yesterday. We sent her to get an alignment at a chain shop the day after she left here because we don't do alignments on many bigger vehicles. We mainly focus on, like we said, performance vehicles, track cars, autocross, things of that nature. So we sent her away to have her alignment done somewhere else. And less than 2 months later, this is what her tires look like. How do we fix it? We obviously don't want our cars to look like this. This, as bad as it looks, is not caused by negative camber. It's caused by toe. You know, these cars, as much as you either hate it or love it, the stance community and the extreme camber they're running, that is not what wears those tires out. It's when the toe is wrong that the extreme speed of tire wear comes back. Yes, camber does wear a tire, but toe will wear much, much faster. You'll get 15,000, 20,000 miles out of a tire with extreme camber. You only get 5,000 or 6,000 out of it with extreme toe, as you can see in this case. This was still only about a degree of toe total. So we looked at the alignment sheet that they gave her from the shop, and here's the rant. The shop did not do the rear alignment. All they did to help her out was bring it in, set the steering wheel straight, and set the front tires. Or as us in the business like to call it, they gave her a tow and go. The tow and go didn't work on this car. As I said, the front tires are great. It's fantastic. However, they didn't adjust anything on the rear. The rear was completely out of specs. I don't know why. She may have hit something in the past. The car's had got quite a few miles on it. That doesn't matter. You pay for a full wheel alignment, you expect to get it. A lot of these chain shops aren't giving you that. They don't give you that full wheel alignment. They do what they think will get you by and send you out the door. That's the way these shops are making money, by charging $70, $80, $90, or $100 to do these alignments. A good proper alignment that's going to adjust all four wheels sometimes can take 2 to 5 hours depending on the amount of adjustments and how much of a pain in the ass it's being to get through. They didn't do that on this car. These chain shops, your throw a couple out here, Town Fair Tire, your Firestones, your Monroe, just all these chain shops that do these alignments, the only way they make money on it is by pounding these things out and slamming them out and taking less than an hour to do them. You cannot properly do an alignment on a vehicle, 4 wheels, in less than an hour. It doesn't happen. Not unless you don't have to adjust anything. Sometimes you're lucky you don't have to adjust anything. Everything works out great. A lot of these chain shops, they're not checking if parts are worn out, if adjustments move. They're not taking the time to free the adjustments up if they are frozen up. As you'll see in these videos here, this car is not super clean. There is rust, but all this rear toe adjustment loosened right up and moved very freely for me. Moved just like it was moved not long ago, but this thing hasn't been touched for a long, long time. You can tell there's no clean threads, there's no anything on the back of this that would show that any of the alignment's been done. So we'll show you the tire a little bit more. Again, extreme tire wear. If you see it on the inner or outer edge, that's most commonly caused by toe. If you see an even all the way across, that can be some camber wear. Caster is another alignment spec. It does not wear tires at all. Caster will have no effect on the wear of your tires. It's all done by camber and toe. And as we said, bad toe will wear your tire out way more than bad camber. So as you see, this tire is nice and straight across until it gets to the inside edge, and then it's extremely worn out. that's because of your toe. If this is a Camber wear, like we said, it would be nice and even. You could almost put a straight edge all the way across it and you wouldn't feel it. The other thing is if you run your fingers across it, you'll feel rough spots, kind of where it's sliding across the ground sideways, is building up ridges. If you see someone that autocrosses or something with an all-season tire, and they'll come in, there'll be big ridges built up because those tires aren't made to handle that type of abuse. Feels kind of the same way. You can feel this way we have no bother in our hand, this way we hit all the little patches that are lifting up on it. That was my rant for today. I'm super frustrated with these chain alignment shops that just hire any bloke off the street and don't know how to do a real alignment. If you want to do a real alignment, find a shop that you trust, find one that'll take the time to do it right. It's going to cost you a little bit more, but you'll know it's done the right way. If you're local to us, need us to do alignment for you, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/turn4automotive, and we'll schedule you in for your own custom performance alignment. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have any comments on this, leave them below. Hit that subscribe button. We're going to try to start doing this whole monthly rant thing. So this is my rant for today. I hope you guys are vocal on the issue, and I hope we can stand up to these chain shops and we want stuff done the right way and not just done the cheap way. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.